Let's start out with the first bit of content for the day, and that is Shane Dawson is back, and I'm so excited. We're excited, right? We're super excited.
I'm happy he's back.
Yeah, you are actually very. You're actually well. I wouldn't say you're excited, but you are excited.
No, I'm actually really excited.
That's cool. I watched the whole video and I wanted to drown myself in a toilet bowl full of shit.
Yeah, but that's like because
it's very boring.
I think if you watched him while I was watching him, you would enjoy it more.
I disagree. I don't know what else to say. I watched it and I was like, okay, so first and foremost, like I get it. Everybody's like, there's gonna be people that are like, oh my god, how could you watch a content creator that did terrible things in the past? Like, bro, I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. One of my favorite comedians is Louis C.K. I mean, I'm sorry, he did horrible things too. You know, people do terrible. I did terrible.
I was gonna say, not for nothing, bitch. Me too.
We've all, you know,
like everyone has done things that is like cringy or
really bad.
Like wrong, and I understand why everyone is upset about like Shane's stuff and whatnot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But even himself, like I think what he said in this video was great, like addressing it and like how like that is how he's not making that content anymore, how he's not doing those things, how he's acknowledged and moved on from those things. And like everyone does that.
No, I get what you're saying.
It's like different, like his shit's broadcasted everywhere for everyone to like see, you know?
That's one of the things is I feel like it's very weird that there are people who are like go up in arms about it. I get that they're upset, but there's a lot of people who did really bad things, but it just wasn't put on the internet. And for whatever reason, that was okay on the internet. You could say no, it's not, but it clearly was. And you want to know how I know that? Because it was on the internet. Right?
Yeah.
So YouTube allowed that, and that's one of the things that gets me so much. It's like we don't even criticize YouTube. And to Shane's credit, he stopped, I think, mostly or wholly with that type of content before he was criticized. So it wasn't even like a reactionary thing.
No, and like I didn't like him when I was younger. I think I told this story last time we watched or talked about him, but when I went into I think 10th grade, so that was like what? Like 2010, my best friend
I don't know.
like was obsessed with him, and I didn't think he was funny at all.
Your best friend's a racist.
I thought he was like annoying and just not funny. And I didn't start watching him until he did the video with Bunny from Graveyard Girl about like talking about her, and then he did the series with Eugenia and Jeffrey. That's when I started watching him, and so I'm excited for this video. Like I'm excited to have something to watch on YouTube again. You know, this is like a 3-part series thing. He's gonna be doing some like ghost hunting shit. Like I'm excited.
Well, I get what you're saying. I'm not excited at all. I think the best part of this video was that I played Minesweeper through the entirety of it. I played Minesweeper. The one thing that was like, I know that you like the self-deprecating, like the unalive jokes. I don't want to get too.
Oh no, he has like really.
Well, he just kept making them over and over and over again. It was annoying.
Yeah, but like same.
Yeah, true.
You know,
it actually upsets me.
Sorry.
I love you very much. One time one time she was like made the joke. She's like, I'm gonna unalive myself. And for some reason, I always get upset, but this time I don't know why. I said no balls, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Because I'm not the one to know balls.
Yeah, no.
In high school,
okay.
my friends call me balls to the wall, Robin.
Oh shit!
Because I would do it. So like, don't know balls.
They also called you Robumbler.
No, you call me that. I had a lot of fun nicknames.
They call you shit girl sometimes.
I hate it.
Wait, so hold on. I don't know if you've ever seen D'Angelo Wallace made a video about Shane Dawson. They're talking about it in the chat today.
I don't know who D'Angelo Wallace is.
He did like a whole thing where he collected all the information for Shane Dawson, like he collected all the information and did like an exposed piece on Shane.
Oh, is that your educating Shane video?
Yeah. And what's interesting though and this is something that I think is important. He pulled the video down, and he said he pulled it down because he didn't want to make James Charles look good. But to me, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because to me, what it says is like, hey, I kind of created this as an intentional hit piece. And then, like, once James Charles was actually, because one of the first thing that I got out of that video was like, oh, he's only really doing this because he's going after, because Shane criticized Daddy Charles. And then once James Charles turned out to be a gross fuck, which, by the way, allowed us to get our palette for 50% off. He pulled the video down, and like the excuse was like, I don't want to defend James. So I don't know. Like, if it was truly your perspective on Shane Dawson, I don't think that. Oh, I don't want to make James look better. I don't think that that's a reasonable. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying. You know, it feels more like something to hide a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool that I guess that he's back. I don't get the haunted house stuff. It's annoying. But you're really into it. You're into it. Of course, you're into spirits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. That's why you drink so much.
Ghosts are real.
Get it? Because it's spirits. I'm so funny.
You don't believe in ghosts, though.
I mean, maybe I don't really care. Like, maybe there's a ghost. As long as he doesn't bother me, I don't give a fuck. Maybe. I mean, I don't.
Do you believe in like spirits though, and hauntings and stuff?
Not really, but kind of. I guess. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out, but I'm not.
Have you ever had an experience
with what?
Like a spooky experience?
Oh, I guess like all the time, but I wouldn't call it a ghost. Sometimes I just wake myself up with my farts.
That's so annoying.
It's funny, right?
But no, I'm excited. Shane's back.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey made another video too. I'm gonna watch his.
Oh my God. What did he make his about?
He like remade like pictures. Like he like redid pictures from like MySpace era.
Well, that sounds really interesting.
I'm just excited.
Okay, well, that's cool. No, I'm happy that you're excited. Me personally, my take is like I'm not gonna watch the content probably unless if you want to watch it on stream, or if you want to talk about it on stream, I'll watch it. I'll suck it up.
You know, but that's what I was saying to you before. There's gonna be nothing to talk about on stream because like he's not doing anything scandalous. This whole first episode was like, "Hi, I moved to Colorado.
Yeah.
Look at my new house. Let me address a little bit about like what has happened in the past year, and like I'm gonna get back to what I was doing, which is making like dumb fun videos with like my friends."
Yeah. And then,
so there's going to be nothing to talk about. I'll probably watch it in the living room on the TV. You'll probably be there with me. And then there'll be nothing to talk about on stream.
Yeah, that's fair. So good luck, Shane. Maybe we can become friends. I'm just kidding. But you would love that.
I would have fun.
I would probably be bored. You think they would hit on me?
No.
Wow. Gay people and old women think I'm super attractive.
You are super attractive.
Like when one time I was in a buffet, and there was this guy. He's like 50 with his mom that had to be like older than 50, obviously.
I would hope so.
And she had like a helmet on, and she was like walking with like a walker.
Why'd you have on a fucking helmet?
I guess she's prone to falling. I
never heard that part of the story.
Yeah, no. And she walks up to me while I'm sitting down with my mother. And she goes, if I was like 40 years younger, I'd have you for a fortnight. And then I started doing the Fortnite dance. That part isn't true. I said thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You said thank you to her?
Yeah, of course. I was flattered. You know, women are always like, oh my God, don't catcall me. Catcall me. It's hot. It's awesome. That's because the power dynamic's in my favor. You know, because like if a guy catcalls a woman, what are you gonna do? But if somebody catcalls me, you just kind of like clothesline from hell, like from so WWE. Annoying. The power dynamic. No, but it's true. Old women and gay people love me. By the way, is Shane Dawson really bisexual, you think?
I don't know. I guess so.
Yeah, I guess it's whatever you say.
Until he says he isn't.
That's true. That's fair. Maybe I'm just... he reads as a gay dude to me.
Yeah, but you think that's because he's in a relationship with another male?
That's all you mean, like how different people in relationships take on the qualities of the other person?
Not even that, but he's in like a perceived like homosexual relationship.
Do you think he's acting gay? What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying like if he wasn't like with a gay man, and like do you think that would change your like you know what I'm saying?
If he was with like a gay that acted straight, I don't know what you're saying. If he was with a woman, do I think that he would be less gay? Or do I think that I would perceive him as less gay or something?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I just don't really understand what you're asking. It was interesting. We had a conversation before this that we don't need to get into, but we talked about your bisexual erasure when you get into a monogamous relationship. It was a very interesting conversation.